Welcome to the Chicago Pen Show. I'm here with
Anabelle. I'm a nib specialist from the Netherlands, and I do nib work.
Yeah.
There you go.
And we're playing 20 questions at the Chicago Pen Show.
Let's go.
When I say fountain pen, what's the pen you think of?
Pilot 823.
How did you get into pens?
I was forced into it in my childhood because I'm Austrian.
Fair enough. What was your first pen?
A Pelican Pelicano that was really ugly with the white cap, and I love it and I still have it.
What's your current daily driver?
Pilot 823.
What's your favorite ink brand? Oh, sorry, what's your favorite ink?
Pilot Iroshiso Gutsukiyo.
What's your favorite brand, either pens or ink?
Pilot.
Vintage or modern?
Modern.
Do you swatch all your inks?
Yes.
Do you daily drive the same pen and inks, or do you switch it up?
I have one permanent one, which is the Pilot 83, not sponsored. And then around that I switch it up with colors.
Do you swatch all your nibs in a way that you can like go through them when you're picking a pen, or do you just like pick a pen at random and sort of know what's in it?
I'm very... Okay, this is going to be a long answer. I always know what's in what. I don't have more than 6 pens inked at a time, and I always know what's what. Yeah, and I know all my pens off by heart, obviously.
Yeah.
And I have a spreadsheet.
I have a spreadsheet too. What's a pen you wish you could see in person?
Oh. That's a hard question because I do work at a pen shop. And I do go to a lot of pen shows, so there aren't very many pens that I have not seen in person. There's probably like specific artisan, like this is one pen that's an octopus cap, and it's beautifully metal smithed. Because I'm a goldsmith, right, by trade, no plug or whatever. But so it really,
This channel's been all about plugs this weekend.
Okay. So I love seeing well-crafted pens, especially handcrafted, and especially metal. So just seeing as many of those as possible, that always excites me.
What's your current grail?
I own it, so it's not a grail anymore.
It can still be a grail.
Okay, so
It's just a grail you acquired.
Yes, it's the Namiki Milky Way.
Okay. What pen would you recommend to a beginner?
Probably a Pilot Metropolitan or a Twisby Eco.
What ink would you recommend to a beginner?
Anything by Diamine.
What advice would you have for somebody wanting to try out fountain pens who's a bit intimidated by it?
Chill.
What filling mechanism do you think is most interesting, regardless of if you like to use it or not?
I love the back. I love the like the 823. It's so cool how the piston goes down and then it goes, and then it just kind of explodes into the pen.
Yeah.
That came out weird. But
What nib size do you prefer to write with?
The plastics just keep getting nicer.
that's not fair.
Maybe a little project with
Probably
Frank from,
nowadays fine. Japanese fine.
Is there a style of nib you love but never really reach for?
We may end up hitting you up for an Israel flag colored.
Except for the harmonic.
that actually did it through you last year. Yeah, we did that one. I'm sorry he got out of it.
I use them all, I think.
What paper do you use, and do you always use the same paper?
Okay, two answers for that. For work, I always use Rhodia because it's a very mid kind of paper, so it's not great, it's not awful. So that's my consistent paper that I'll test anything on. My own favorite is the Marma Namasini.
Okay. What is your least favorite ink/ink color family?
Oh, okay, so least favorite ink is probably the... Sorry everyone. The Faber-Castell line is super, super dry, and I hate dry inks. And then color-wise, I'm not a big pink or purple person, so I tend to avoid that. Sorry.
Thanks for playing 20 questions.
That's it?
That's it. That's all 20.
Oh my god.
See? Not as hard.
It didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt.
It barely hurt at all. Perfect.
Well,
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for playing.
Right, bye.
Anabelle.